Hello everybody. I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Whenever you hop on here, say hey. If this little red rectangle's not there when you hop on, then you're watching replay. So just hashtag replay. Clearly it's the end of the day for me. I'm not used to coming on here at nighttime for a reason. I'm typically just like a straight up zombie by the time nighttime rolls around, but we have a busy weekend planned, so I really didn't want to have to squeeze in time for this, and I really wanted to do a trial run for my makeup because we're doing family pictures in a couple weeks, so I'm super excited. So whenever you get on here, please say hi, let me know that you're watching. And I'm actually going to be trying a new primer tonight. So typically I always use the primer that's in a silver tube. It looks like this. It's a VFX Pro, so it is a photo filter technology. It's amazing. It's more of like a clear silicone primer. It goes on super silky. But tonight, so we have another primer. It's a VFX Pro, but it's called Strobe. It's illuminating. If you have really dry skin, this primer is going to be your best friend because it's creamy. It's really good for dry skin. And hopefully I can get it open. I'm tried so hard to be prepared to come on here. So I'm not a complete zombie or somewhat have my thoughts together. But anyways, like I was saying, we have a crazy weekend planned together, so I really didn't want to, I just didn't want to have to set aside time for that when we're going to be out doing family stuff. So I'll show you, it's more of a cream, and this is going to give you more of a dewy finish, so I probably got way too much, but it still feels really soft. I mean, it feels like you're rubbing a lotion on your face. So I like that. The main reason that I started using the silver tube primer is because I don't really care to have a dewy finish, I guess, but that is what you will get with this primer, is a dewy finish. So if you prefer a dewy finish, or if, like I said, if you have super dry skin, you're gonna want to use this primer. It's the VFX Pro Strobe, so it's the purple tube. We only have the purple and the silver. The silver is just my absolute favorite. It's the first primer that I ever noticed a big difference helping with my pores. My pores are always so bad right through here and noticeable when I put foundation on, and I don't have a problem with that primer, and it's $12, so you definitely can't miss out on that. So originally, hi Nanny, when I got on here, or when I was planning to come on here, I was going to have my hair fixed the way that I wanted to wear it in pictures too, that way I would have a better idea, but like I said, my evenings are crazy with Coco. I mean, really, just my days in general, I feel like by the time Barry gets home in the evening, I'm just like staring at him. I'm like, hi, I don't know how to communicate with you right now. I don't know how to conversation. But I really wanted to get on here this evening. Okay, so this is the VFX Pro Foundation. This is the foundation that is considered to be a filter. Your filter in a bottle. I love this. So typically I use shade 2. That's what I'm wearing right now because I actually have on a tanner as well. It's like this tanning mousse. I think I had it on a couple weeks ago and I came on here live. So I bumped back up to my shade 2. Okay, so there is that. So whenever you get on here, say hi. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know what you're doing tonight. And if you watched This Is Us last night, it's the best. I'm so excited, and now I'm sad that I have to wait 2 more weeks for another episode. I didn't realize that that's how they were gonna do me. Okay, so there is that. I also showed you on Saturday how to cover up dark circles, and I'm not going to do it now because typically what I would do, I would put my soft orange concealer stick, which is this, I put it on first before I do my foundation, and what it does is it helps color correct, because if you have really dark circles, you want to color correct before you go in with a highlighting shade. I didn't do that because I missed that step, but typically that's what you would do. And then I would go in with my, this is the shade Light Ivory. It's just the concealer stick. We have concealer sticks, and then we have the concealer, what is it? The liquid concealers. And I think it's just a preference. I haven't tried the liquids only because I had read reviews, really good reviews on the concealer sticks at first, saying that they were really good for, you know, kind of like hiding your pores and all of that. So that was my biggest thing, was I just wanted help hiding my pores. So that's why I got the concealer stick. So I think it's really a preference. I do have samples now of the liquid concealers. So, and I have shades Soft Orange and Light Ivory, which are the two that I recommend for covering up your dark circles and then highlighting over. And then I have Warm Honey and Rich Honey. So if you're not local to me, I do, I still send samples, but I do charge a $2 shipping fee whenever I ship samples, just to save me in the long run, because I've shipped samples out for people that aren't local to me, and then, you know, this is my business, this is my full-time income, it's how I pay my bills. So when I follow up with people for my business, they don't ever respond. And then I'm just out of samples that I could have given to someone else, and, you know. So for my out-of-town people, I do charge $2, and then if you want, you can put that towards your order if you decide to order whatever you sampled. So that's what I'll do for all of you. So this is the contour stick. It is my absolute favorite. It's so creamy, super creamy. Oh, and I learned something new. So I always highlight my Cupid's bow, but I learned that if you contour under your lip, I can always blend it if it gets too much, but if you contour under, then it's supposed to make your lips fuller. So we're gonna do that. I am gonna be doing my makeup a little bit extra tonight than what I normally do, just because this is what I'll be doing for when we have our family pictures taken. And I am getting a spray tan before we go. That's why I put my my tanning stuff on, which I do like the new tanning. It's like a tanning foam, and they send you a mitt to put it on with. I do really like it, but I don't feel like I have enough time to play around with it before our pictures are done. And I feel like I don't want to, it doesn't give you like super instant results like what I'm used to, because it's not a tanning lotion, it's more of an accelerator. So it doesn't give you like those instant results that I'm used to in the past, and I don't want to, you know, I'll be wearing a dress, so I don't want to put it on my legs and then have one leg darker or my legs like completely uneven. So today I was like, let me just go ahead and schedule an appointment. And I don't remember the last time that I've actually scheduled an appointment like that to get my pictures done. Clearly I'm like completely bored with everything that's going on and just wanting to feel a little extra. So you can see how easily this cream contour stick, it just blends in so easy. And I always put a little bit on my you know, jawline and blend it out really good. I feel like I'm a blending queen. I blend and blend and blend because I don't want I just like a softer look. You know, you're gonna be able to tell that my face is highlighted and warmed up, but you're definitely not gonna see like a bunch of harsh lines anywhere on me. I like it to just be soft and put together. And I hope that these lights aren't driving you crazy like they're driving me crazy. But this is really like the best spot for me to go live tonight. I can't be anywhere where Coco can see me or she just loses it. She's so obsessed with me. It's a blessing and a curse. A blessing now is what I'm telling myself. Okay. And brow gel. So I'm actually doing a bulk order tonight, which means it's free shipping for you, just in case you've never had a bulk order with me before. And I'm actually going to order an eyebrow pencil just to kind of fill in my brows a little bit more. Typically I just use this, my brow mascara. And whenever I use my brow mascara, you can tell that I start a little closer to the middle when I first place my pigment, because I want to place it there and then be able to pull it out, because that's where I want the bulk of my pigments to be. Hi, Amber. And then I'll go back in the beginning of my brow and finish there. It's easier to blend, I think, whenever it's in the middle versus having like this just super dark. I don't want my brows to be super dark and then like slowly faded. That's not, like, I guess it kind of goes against like me trying to have a softer, more natural look. So just a tip to start with your product, like at least the middle-ish part of your brow. Place your pigments, brush them out. And then you can go back over towards the beginning, because you're just kind of putting your leftover pigments there, but it's still enough to fill in and make a really pretty difference. So that is the brow mascara. This is the darkest shade. That is what I would use for my pictures. For my eyes, I'm really, actually I need to go back. I am going to do a little bit extra with contouring. So this is the Peach Bite palette. I think it's like $20 for a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. They're super, super pretty. So I'm gonna go in with this bronzer because it's in pictures, so kind of the same reason to wear lashes, like you're just trying to be a little extra because it just shows better when you're on camera. And I'm finally getting my hair trimmed tomorrow. I'm so excited. My hair has grown so much, which I'm obsessed with, but I really am like desperate for a trim. My ends are getting a little ridiculous. So that'll be done before pictures too. So I just do a light layer, just enough to kind of add a little bit of extra warmth. And then I feel like once your whole face is on it, it all goes together. And I am gonna put on a little bit of this peach blush, which I typically don't wear any blush at all, but I'm gonna put some of that on and the highlighter, I think. Typically I am no blush person, but I like the peach. I like that it's soft enough to where, you know, you can tell that something's there, but it's not the first thing that you're gonna see on me. And I'm actually just gonna mix. Oh my gosh, that highlighter is really pretty. I don't know if you can see that on camera the way that I can, but I really, really like that. Okay. Can you guys see that? I've got Django in here with me. What are you doing? Okay, so there is that. And let's see, I have a feeling my lashes are gonna take the longest of them all. And I'm really, really conflicted on what to do with my eyeshadow. I have no idea. Hi, Jessica. But I will go ahead and put on some eyeshadow primer. I do really, really love this eyeshadow primer. If you have oily lids, this is great to keep your eyeshadow in place all day. I mean, it works really, really good. I wish that you could just feel it. Or,
what happened?
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. If you have a lot of discoloration on your eyelids, this will, it'll help color correct any of that. I know a lot of ladies like have, you know, you can really see their veins. This is gonna color correct that completely. But for the sake of my stuff staying on, my makeup staying on for our pictures, I'm gonna put it on. So this is obviously just Coco's dress, but that's so cute. that is Coco's dress, and then mine, mine's the exact same thing. But I got them from Bailey's. Yes, my dress is bigger. If you needed that information.
Yeah, but you're bigger than her.
I'm bigger than Coco. But I got this from Bailey's Blossom. It's just an online boutique store. They have the cutest. I actually just yesterday had to go through and unsubscribe from the email list because I ordered these dresses for her and I like a month and a half ago, something like that, and then now they have like their fall and winter dresses, and oh my gosh, they're so cute. I was honestly contemplating redoing all of our outfits after I already bought new things for her outfits, had it all planned. So I'm like, this is really like dangerous for me to be on their email list because all that I want to do is just order a bunch of matching dresses. But they're so cute, and the quality, that's something else. Like, I felt like a lot of the dresses, I didn't want it to be super expensive because I know obviously she'll grow out of hers, but I also didn't want it to be just super cheap, yucky material because I wanted them to be for pictures. But I'm really, really impressed. And I actually got our sets on sale, so I think they were $15 each. And some of their newer pieces, I think, start at $30 a piece. So I was really happy with getting ours on sale, but they're so cute. And she looks so cute in hers. So cute. I can't wait. I just want to get her dressed up now. So my eyes, I have no idea what to do. I really, I think what I'm going to do, I kind of wanted to use my Morocco pigment, if I can find it. So this is the Morocco pigment that I have. I might just put some on and then, you know, you guys can always tell me at a later time if it's too much. So I'm gonna, this is the eyeshadow trio, the Vice Brown. I think it's like the best fall palette, but obviously we aren't gonna be in like super fall colors. Which at first I was kind of bummed about because fall is my favorite, but then I was like, we're in Florida and it's hot. There's like nothing cute about sweating in an oversized sweater in your family pictures. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the darker shade. I'm trying to just use a little so I don't have to blend too much with it. And I'm just trying to keep it in the outer corner just to kind of warm up this area. Hi, Rachel. Rachel, I am trying to do, obviously, makeup for our pictures, and I don't know what to do with my eyes, so I figured you would be a good person to help me with. But this is the print of mine and Coco's dresses, so, but I wanted to keep it neutral, and I don't know if the Morocco pigment is going to be too much, because that's what I really wanted. But I am placing a bulk order tonight, so if I need to order another pigment, maybe the bronze pigment would be pretty. I hope I don't forget that. I swear I feel like I place orders for myself all the time because I don't write a list and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I needed that and now I needed this. Which, side note, if you don't have the tea tree bar soap yet from Pharmacy to clean your brushes with, it's $5. It smells amazing. It's a huge bar of soap. And it cleaned my brushes so quick and really well last night. And my brushes are still super soft. So I was really, really impressed. I knew I was going to get too much pigment on this eye. But I need to know, I don't know if I should just do brown sugar on my eyes, if that would be enough of a difference. I don't know. Because they're in pictures, so you kind of want it to be a little bit extra so it'll show up. I think the pigment's also the champagne liner. Ooh, I don't have the champagne liner. You know what? Let me write these down because I really, I don't know what this paper is, but okay. So do you think that the brown or the bronze pigment would be better than the Morocco? I'll put the Morocco on so you can see it. Okay, so the champagne liner, I need that for sure. All right, and I think that that's all. Maybe I'll add a little bit more brown if needed, but so for the pigment, I actually wet my brush first with our Time Locker spray, which is another must-have product, I think. keep your makeup in place all day. It's $10, a $10 setting spray. Thank you. It's really, really good. So I just wet my brush. It really kind of gives your pigments just a more vibrant look. Oh my gosh, I love these pigments. This is Morocco, Rachel. So, but see, to me, Morocco is not the right one. It's not the shade that I need because it doesn't, it's too, has almost like a reddish orange tone to it, which is not what the pictures are. So I'm not liking the Morocco for what I'm trying to do this for, if that makes sense. Okay. Let me do the other eye so it's even. Or should I just go ahead and do, I could try brown sugar on the other eye. And maybe, that I'm obviously not going to be matching. Let me spray my brush again. It's pretty though. I know. Okay, well let me get the rest. Maybe once my lashes are on too, maybe it'll be different. Morocco is really, really pretty. I think the only other pigment that I have is, I actually think you have it too, Rachel. It's the, hi Judy. It's the, I think it's like a bluish pigment. We earned it as an incentive. But mine is unopened. I haven't touched it yet. I typically don't really wear the halo eyeshadow. The halo eyeshadow look. I think I did that wrong though then, right? Just come do my makeup for me next Saturday. I've got everything you need. Or I could just pull more of the dark over, just to blend it a little bit better. I cannot believe how good Django's being right now. If you guys would have seen him like an hour ago, you would not think he was sitting like that. Dark on the inner and outer, as well as the crease. Oh, okay, so I definitely need more of the brown then. Hi, Melissa. Maybe I'll play around with the eyeshadow and the blending after I get my magnetic liner on too, because I know that's going to take a minute to dry. Okay. Man, let me write down, I'm going to go ahead and write down the bronze pigment. Because I have a feeling I don't think I'm going to like the Morocco with the blue. I don't know. You don't have to, just an idea. No, I like it. You're loving it. Thanks, Melissa. I wish that I had my, oh, I have this little mirror. Something closer to put this magnetic liner on with. Oh, I don't know what to do for my lips either. That's the other thing. Because I want to be like more, I still want to be true to myself, which is definitely like more on the neutral side of things. So I was thinking maybe Nude Essence, but toned down with Skin. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with those too. I don't think I really wanted to go glossy. If I did, I would definitely go with Nude Flirt. So let me know what you think about that too. I just want to get this liner on because this is the magnetic liner and I want it to dry while I play around with other stuff. It's really like tacky and goopy. So I'm trying to be really careful. Oh, I don't have Sunset Breeze, Rachel. Maybe I should order that one. I was thinking about ordering Superstar, obviously not for pictures, but that one's a lot darker than what I would want for pictures. And I do have a small angled brush, Rachel. I thought about that because I know that that's how you put your Moxie liner on. So I was thinking about that. But I haven't had a problem with getting it straight. It's just goopy and gross. That's what I've been using. Can you glide it on a lot easier that way, Rachel? And for my hair, I am going to curl it with a curling, well, I don't have a curling iron. I have a wand. And then I've been using my curling iron lately, but I kind of want to do, like different, I don't know. I want smaller curls. Like I don't want anything big, and I don't know. I've really been thinking about ordering one of the Lange, I don't know if that's how you say it, wands, like the smaller wands, just to kind of try it out. But I don't know what their shipping is like right now, and I would need it like well before next Saturday so I could use it like as a tester first. Okay. So much easier. Well, darn. I should have used that. But I think I have enough liner on now.
Mom forgot something.
I have them all if you want to borrow. You do? Oh my gosh, yeah. I want to. So I feel like I have this vision, and I want it to, I don't want to have to feel like I have to pull my hair back, which is typically what I feel like I have to do when I curl my hair. I don't know why. I feel like it gets too big around my face. So I just wanted to play with smaller curls. Like obviously it will take longer, do it in smaller sections, but I just want to see what it'll look like. So yeah, send me pictures of the ones that you have, because I will definitely come get one and play with it. Or you can play with Coco if you'd like. We can trade.
Yeah, we can trade Coco. That's perfect.
Did you hear Django?
She's for sale.
She's not for sale. She is not for sale.
She's the worst sleeper ever.
She is the worst sleeper ever.
But I can get some sleep. You and Mommy cannot.
I am Mommy.
I know.
Well, you just said you and Mommy. And this is one of the they're like the long-lasting eyeliner pencils, but this is more, this pencil glides on like a gel, and it's the metallic brown. Doesn't it make such a big difference? I hardly ever wear liner under there, but I was looking at old pictures. I was really looking at something for the kids, and I saw an old picture, and then I had liner in my waterline, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do that again. But I think I'll like it for pictures. All right. I wonder if I should play around and add a little bit more of Morocco, or what do you guys think? Should I add a little bit more of the Morocco pigment and play around with it? I am going to go ahead and put on my the lips and just see. If you guys don't have this lip conditioner yet, it's so good. It's amazing. It's like so moisturizing and hydrating, and which I feel like everybody needs extra of as the seasons change anyways. Okay, so this is Nude Essence. I don't think I'm going to wear this one by itself for pictures because I just want to be a little more toned down, I think. But we'll see. And these are the long-lasting,
Da.
the long-lasting matte lipsticks. It'll dry matte. If you want to add another layer, just let it dry for a few seconds and then you can go in and add another one. I always, because I just keep things kind of neutral, just add one layer. But that is Nude Essence. And then this is Skin. Actually, I'll do little swatches of them so you can see them by themselves. But these last forever on my lips, which my mom and I used to tell me, like, she's like, long lasting lipsticks just aren't gonna work on you because of your lips, whatever that was supposed to mean. And I was just like, well, okay, because I could never get anything to last very long at all. But these, there's been several nights, especially since I've had cocoa, that I have forgotten to wash my face before bed, or honestly just too tired to care, as sad as that sounds. And I'll wake up in the morning and still have like a full set of lips on. I'm like, holy cow. Emma, this is Nude Essence. Nude Essence is very similar to Sunset Breeze. That's what I was thinking, Rachel. So this is Sunset Breeze and this is Skin. Barry tells me when I wear Skin by itself, you look like a mannequin, because it's like, it matches my skin tone perfectly. But now that Nude Essence is dry, I'm just gonna add a little bit right there. Rub them together. And it'll just help tone it down. So, Rachel, I thought that Sunset Breeze, and maybe it does, I feel like Sunset Breeze has more of like an orangish undertone to it. Is that true? So these are the two. These are $11.90. That's it. For long lasting, like, I'm telling you, these are not gonna budge. They're awesome. They're definitely my favorite, and these are two of my favorite colors. And then if you wanted it to be glossy, I don't have my lip plumper in here, but oh my gosh, that lip plumper is amazing. It doesn't burn. It has like a really refreshing, cooling effect to it. It's so nice. Okay, I just ordered Skin for this. Very orange. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. I think that's why I haven't ordered Sunset Breeze yet for myself. I've seen it on a lot of others and it's gorgeous. Okay, so these are the Classy Lashes from Moxie. If you remember my disaster that I had with my first set of lashes that I ordered, they were called Sassy and they looked sassy. But I want to add, it does, but more brown. I wore it live today. I meant to watch your live. So I am going to put on just a little light layer of mascara, because I feel like when you put falsies on, you really want to have mascara on too, so your natural lashes kind of look form to your fake ones. And I never curl my lashes. I just go straight in with this curled wand. It's called Extreme Curl Mascara. It curls my lashes like it just perfectly, exactly how I need it to put my lashes on. And there was a hair. It's gonna make a mess. This mascara is really pretty by itself too, obviously without the lashes, but this just saves me a step whenever I do wear falsies. I guess once I get my lashes on, maybe I'll know then if I want to add anything extra to my eyes. Because I'm still not completely sold on the Morocco pigment for our color scheme. So for any of you haven't seen it yet, this is the color of mine and Coco's dresses. It's really just a royal blue with little white flowers. So there's just a light layer of the Extreme Curl Mascara. It's on the back, Bubby. You don't like that?
So annoying.
There we go. I have some of the magnetic liner stuck on the end of my lashes, and it's making them all not glide the way that I need it to. So I'm really not gonna be like as precise with this as what I would be if I was wearing it by itself, because again, I'm just trying to add a little bit so it looks a little more blended to my Moxie lashes that I'm gonna put on. Rachel, which Moxies did you wear for Nella's wedding? Because they looked so pretty. Okay, so now I think I'm ready for the lashes now. So these are Moxie lashes. They are Classy, the Classy Lash, and I bought them individual. You can buy bundles through their website, but I bought stuff individually just because I've tried magnetic lashes before like this with a liner, and I had a really bad reaction to the liner. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy full price, or pay full price for something that I'm not really sure how it's gonna turn out. So I bought the travel size liner and the individual lashes. So worked a lot better this time. The Happy Lash dramatic ones. So there is the Classy Lash. What do you think? And I moved it over closer to the inner corner too. Normally I don't do that, but I think I like it better that way. You can just use your finger to kind of push them up a little. I never even tried the Classy. I gave them to another bridesmaid. Yeah, I feel like for a wedding, I mean, it would be fun to have dramatic lashes, and they did look so pretty on you. I love them. I meant to tell you that when I saw your pictures. You like that? I do too. I like this one a lot. But I know those sassy lashes that I had, oh my gosh, horrendous. Definitely not for family pictures. Definitely not. All right. So you want to wait until your liner is dried. And then you just place it on there. Hi, Kaylee. And I like to go through and just kind of gently press just to make sure that everything is there where it should be. And then I push them up a little just so they're, have a little volume. Voila. So now that that is done, what do you think? For the eyes, should I leave them as is? Hi, Miranda. How are you, girl?
How are you, girl? Well, who's that?
Or should I... Thanks, Judy. Should I try to add more Morocco? Should I just leave the eyes as they are? So, while I'm waiting for some suggestions, I am like low-key, I'm super excited for our pictures because, it'll be our first set of family pictures with the 4 of us, and we moved into our house, this is our 2nd year in our house, and it's empty, like as far as our walls go, and maybe it's just because it is our first house and I never really wanted to decorate other places because I knew that they were rentals, but this place, it's like I really wanted to just be here and like soak in the energy and just really, and it might sound weird, but I just wanted to like feel our space and just feel everything around us before I just started plastering our walls with random stuff just because I could. If that makes sense. So I just wanted to get settled and like live and experience and I don't know, just feel our home. Hi Shasta. Thank you, Judy. But now I think that like as soon as everyone had to quarantine, like we had Coco, it was actually the day before, or the day that I got the okay from my doctor to start driving again after having Coco, that's when like quarantine went like crazy. So we weren't really going anywhere anyways because you have a newborn baby, so I didn't want to be around a bunch of people, but then it's like you can't go anywhere. It was like that whole timing just happened together. So we were forced to be at home, and it really made me think about what I wanted, because I'm like, okay, I don't want a bunch of random things on our walls, but I'm like ready to look at something besides white walls. Make the crease color darker for photos. Okay, let me work on that. Let me work on that while I'm talking. So I was just like, I just started brainstorming and kind of putting things together. So I started, anything that I would see online, if I liked it, I would just screenshot it. So now I've got these random screenshots of, you know, pictures and artwork for the home. But one of my main ideas and visions that I have is, you know, I'm obsessed with our family pictures and the ones that we're getting ready to have that we don't even have yet. So, and I love canvases. So I'm going to order canvases from Smallwoods. I'm sure you've seen like a million of those advertisements on your social media accounts like I have. And I'm going to order a set of those to put in our dining room because we have a big blank space there. And then I'm going to have 2 other ones put in our living room. So I'm just like so excited because I felt like I have this vision and how I want our walls to finally look after all this time. But I've just been waiting for the rest of our family pictures to happen because, you know, I knew I wanted some of my maternity, like a couple. Well, I wanted the one with Django, but now after everyone's comments today, I'm kind of stuck on 2. So I've made a space in my mind of where I want those 2 to go. And yeah, so I'm just excited to like feel like I'm finally decorating our home after being here for 2 years. But is anyone else like that? Like, does anyone else feel like they really have to soak in the energy of a new home or where they are? Or like almost feel like you're getting to know your home before you just plaster stuff everywhere? I just had this whole mindset of wanting to, like I wanted a modern feel, but I also wanted like simplicity. Like we don't need a bunch of tangible things just because TJ Maxx had it for $3.99. Like I don't want stuff like that. Make the crease darker. Okay. I'm doing good. My husband graduates tomorrow. Oh, congratulations to your husband, Miranda. So does that mean that, like, what's your next step for that? Miranda's husband is at boot camp for the Navy. It's just super exciting. It's overwhelming at first. Yeah, overwhelming house-wise. The last time we had family pictures taken, my youngest was around 6 months. He'll be 10 this Friday. Well, I don't know. We've never been great about keeping up with family pictures either. I don't want it to seem like we are or have been.
But we do love our family.
I had it in my mind, like to me I had to have maternity pictures done because when I was pregnant the first time, I didn't want a single picture taken of me ever. Like I didn't enjoy anything of it. And once I was pregnant the second time and I enjoyed everything, I'm like, I'm doing all of the things. I'm taking all the pictures. So I had 2 different maternity sessions. And it just made me want to, you know,
take pictures every single day.
Keep going. I'm like, we're doing family pictures because I want my house decorated. And I want I want a family collage wall, but I really don't know what I want. I don't want it to look tacky. I don't want it to just look, I'm not sure, but I have, you know, we have so many pictures of our family, like our family here, our family in Ohio and West Virginia, our close friends in Texas. Like, we have so many pictures stored in our phones. It's like, I want to see them in my house. I want to see all of our family up on my wall so I can just see them. So yeah, new house stuff and decorating is overwhelming, and I, you know, just kind of being back to like being simplicity, like simple and practical. I didn't want to just buy a bunch of random things either because I liked it 1 minute or it's trendy right now, and then, you know, next season hate it, because that's a waste of money to me, and I just didn't really want to be like that. I just really wanted to, and I don't know if anyone else like follows anything feng shui for their house, but my mom started getting me into feng shui stuff once we got this house. And like, there's, when it comes to feng shui, there's different ways that you should decorate rooms or color schemes to go with what it is that you're trying to attract, whether it's abundance or, you know, money, just peace, or how you should rearrange your furniture in a certain room. And that was super interesting to me. But now that I have learned more about feng shui and how to decorate rooms or place your furniture, it's really hard to rearrange your furniture a lot because of feng shui and the way that the energy flows. And you're not supposed to have your bed like up against the same wall where your bedroom door is, because that's bad energy. So it's like this whole I am the only person that I know like that besides my mom. So if anyone else is like that, I'd love to know. He still has job training, so he'll still be gone for at least a month and a half, but he should get his phone. That is so exciting. He's gonna be so excited to see you guys, Miranda. I'm so happy for you guys.
Who is gonna be so excited to see
Miranda's husband.
To do what?
He's my nosy child, for sure.
To do what?
Okay, so eyes a little bit darker. We like the Morocco pigment. I still want to order the bronze just to see what it looks like compared to the Morocco. But I do like it. So basically, this is what my hair will be curled, and I'll have this on. Miranda says hi, Django. And this is what my makeup will look like. So that is that. But I think I like it a lot. I'm so happy with these lashes. Holy moly.
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell everybody. She got the iPhone.
I've had
2.
the iPhone 2. I don't think my phone would work right now if I had iPhone 2. Is that even a thing? iPhone 2?
I don't know.
Thank you, Judy. So have you guys ever played around with magnetic lashes? I know that Rachel has. She's the one that introduced me to Moxie, the brand Moxie's. It's just Moxie Lash. But they have a ton of different sets that you can order. They have bundles, but again, just to kind of save money and try it out for the first time, I wanted to opt for a travel size eyeliner.
And if it would be the iPhone 2, it would have.
All I did was get a new phone case. That's it. I need a new phone really bad. I'm the worst at upgrading my phone. The worst. I always feel like, oh, I don't need it. Mine still works, but mine's like actually getting to the point where it's super, it's like not very user friendly anymore because it's so slow. But I'm definitely not the type of person that feels like, oh my gosh, there's a new iPhone. Let me get on a wait list. Or you've never tried lashes ever? You should. You should get glammed up before your hubby sees you.
Yeah, there's a...
You want to? You want to come over? I'll do your makeup. For real.
Yeah, and there's an iPhone.
The girls can play. So, yeah, it's super... Oh.
It is not a girls' party. It is a boys' night.
Your sister is sleeping right over there.
Okay, Mama. Okay. I'm whispering. Do you hear me?
Look at him. My brother will call me. He'll try to video chat with me. And oh my gosh, I just sit there and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying right now because all that I hear is this child just running around screaming. I don't know how I get anything done during the day.
Excuse me?
I don't, but that's why I had to wait until Very was home. I made him dinner, waited till he showered, and I'm like, I'm done. I am coming in here. I'm doing my video. I'm having some time. That would be fun. We definitely should, Miranda. What, Bubby?
Can you give me a case?
You have a case right there. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Mama.
What?
Can you buy me a phone?
No,
Why?
because you're 7.
I'm
You can have a phone. You can have a phone when I got a phone.
17.
You're not 17.
Yes, I
All right, guys. Well, that is it.
guys.
Thanks for
That
hanging
is
out
it.
with me. Now I'm even more excited, but I definitely will have my hair curled. I'm getting a spray tan.
Have your hair
I feel-
curled. What, girl? Why are you getting your hair curled?
I curl it myself.
What?
Do my lashes look bigger?
That's one look bigger. Those are fake one. What look like a chubby?
That look like a what?
Oh yeah, I forgot to say today the chubby tubby one. Chubby number 2. Have you seen that again?
I'm not telling you. Thank you so much, Miranda. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you all have a great night. Oh my gosh. Pray for me. If anyone would like to have a play date with this child, you don't. He's free.
Bye. Six.
Do you have anything you want to say? Oh, now you're being lovey.
Tubby 400.
Thank you. Tubby 400. All right, get off me.